This is Michaela, a bookkeeper from QuickBooks Live. If your customer is going to pay you in the future for products and services that you sell, you'll need to create an invoice. We'll go over how to add your customer and your products and services to your invoice, plus how you can customize and send your invoice. Finally, we'll show you how to create an invoice on your mobile device with the QuickBooks app. Note that if your customer is paying you at the time of the sale, then you'll want to give them a sales receipt instead. There's another video here to show you how to do that. To start, select New and Invoice. This is the invoice form. You'll see your contact info up here. Your customer will see this, so if you need to make any changes, select Edit Company. Make changes to your company info or just to your customer-facing address. You can also change your logo if you want to. Next, fill in who you're sending the invoice to. If you already added your customer in QuickBooks, select them. QuickBooks fills in their info automatically. Select Add New if you need to add a new customer. You can change the fields your customer sees in this section by going to Manage if you don't see this menu open already, then Customization. Use the toggles to turn the fields on or off. You can add or remove a separate Ship To address, invoice number, invoice date, due date, and the terms, which sets the number of days your customer has to pay your invoice. Select Add Product or Service and enter what you're charging your customer for. If you don't find a product or service that looks right, select Add New to create a new one. If you already set up the product or service, you'll see the sales description and price you entered earlier. You can also change these or enter new ones. Add as many products and services as you want. You can also add fields for a SKU or service date in the Customization section. Next, you'll see the options you'll offer your customer to pay you online. If you want to change these, select Payment Options and toggle any options on or off. Note that you'll need to sign up for QuickBooks Payments in order to receive online payments, but you can sign up for that here if you haven't already. You can add fields for a shipping fee or a discount by toggling those fields on. Then add those amounts to your invoice. If you set up sales tax in QuickBooks and this invoice includes taxable products, then you'll see your sales tax here. If you haven't set up sales tax yet, you can do it from here. You can write a note or add an attachment for your customer in these fields. You can adjust the look of your invoice by going to Design and updating the color and font of your invoice to something that suits your company's design. If you need to send this invoice to your customer over and over every day, week, month, or year, you can set up a recurring invoice here. There is a video at the end of this one that shows you how to do that. Once everything looks just right, you're ready to send your invoice. You have a couple options. You can email your invoice to your customer, download and print it, or share a link to the invoice. We'll select Email for this example since it's the most common. On the left, you can view and edit and change the subject and body of the email you're sending. And on the right, you'll see a preview of what your customer will receive. The text will update as soon as you press Send. When you're ready, select Send Invoice. QuickBooks confirms that the email was sent to your customer. And if you go to your invoices list in QuickBooks, you'll see when your customer has viewed or paid your invoice. You can also create an invoice on the go with the QuickBooks mobile app. Now you are ready to create and send invoices in QuickBooks.